And alright, welcome back to Kumasawa Reviews. It's TJ here again, and tonight we're going to go ahead and review the Playmates TMNT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nickelodeon series, Donatello. It's their new 2012 cartoon. They've come out with a series of toys to match. I don't know if you guys have played the Turtles in Time Reshelled game, but the aesthetic actually comes from that game, which I very much enjoyed. Didn't have all of the levels, but was still fun to play. I liked running in diagonal instead of just up, down, back, forth, whatever. But anyways, on to the figure. Going ahead and taking a look at it, like I said in my Leonardo review, all of the turtles are different sizes. I believe he was at 4.5 inches. Donatello was actually the tallest of the group. So let's go ahead and take out our ruler and see. He's actually 4 and looks like 3/4 inches, so not too far from 5 inches tall. And for a 4-inch line, once again, that is fantastic. Now, just taking a look at the figure, we'll go ahead and turn him around to each side. Sorry for shaking my table here, but take a look at the side view. Okay. Back view here. Alright. The other side view. Make sure he's focused on and everything like that. And back to the front here. Oh, I'm going to turn him a little bit more. But yeah, what you see is what you get. Very straightforward figure. He's more of a, I don't know what to call him, pastel green in his shading and stuff like that, and I actually really like it. It offsets the purple very, very well. So going ahead and looking at his posability here, it is a standard amongst the turtles. The kind of joining they use and everything like that. The head is on a ball joint here, so he has the up, down, side to side, and everything's really tight on these, which I do enjoy. Especially since they're not all standard ball joints. It does get kind of scary, you know, since you never know if you have to replace them, take them apart, and things like that. But I honestly don't really see these getting too messed up for some time. But going on to the shoulders, up, down, side to side, you know, full shoulder rotation. He does have swivel here at the elbow joints below the knee pad, and his wrist definitely do articulate. No waist movement because of the shell in the front and the back, but when it comes to his hips do go side to side, back and forth, things like that. There is a bit of thigh swivel there. Let's see, there is swivel below the knee pad. Definitely has knee bend and articulation. No ankle swivel like the Leonardo, but that's offset because of the fact that he does have swivel in both the thigh area and that, you know, below the knee pad-ish area. Okay, now looking at his accessories, he does come with, you know, his standard staff that he's known for. I don't know if it's called a bow. I'm not too huge on karate weapons. But it does have storage in the back there, which is nice. It's a lot tighter than I had expected it to be, but pulling it out here, like I said, it is tight. Let me see if the other way is a little bit better. I don't want to warp the hole there. It does go ahead and fit inside of his hand here. There's no, you know, like standard 5mm peg hole or anything like that, since they do have open hands. They just kind of are what they are. They bend to the weapon that they're holding, which I actually prefer because it gives them a bigger variety in terms of what they can hold. Now, it does go ahead and go in one hand, like so. Focus on the weapon instead. Okay, there's that. If you do want to go ahead and have him grip it with both hands, he definitely does have the posability to do that, like so. And we'll get him into more of a ninja-ish, badass if you want to call it, pose, whatever. Okay, we'll see where that swivel comes in. I used both the thigh and the lower leg swivel for that pose, and it's nice. It definitely gives them a lot of variety and stuff like that. Now it does come with the weapons pack. Let's go ahead and see what he's got here. He has here a staff with a blade on the end. Another one of those things I wish was painted. You know, it being brown, the blade part and stuff like that really takes away from it for me. 2 stars or spin wheels. And then a broken up staff. It actually comes in 3 pieces, it looks like. Yeah, 2 in the middle held together by chains for a little bit of variety, almost like the staff breaks apart and stuff like that, which is really cool to me. And yeah, there you go. That is Playmates TMNT 2012, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012, Donatello. Thank you guys for watching. It's been real. See you next time.